This is the Better Barber Podcast. We have the expectations that after listening to this podcast, you will become a better barber. You'll become a better human being, individual, just a person in the community that's doing good, right? I got my player partner, Mr. Amazing Ant over there. What's up, Ant?
What's good? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Amazing Ant in the building. It's another wonderful day here on the podcast, man.
Absolutely.
Glad to be here.
Absolutely, bro. Look, man, this beard over here dry, man. I ain't know before I started this podcast that this beard was looking dry, man. I gotta do better, man. That's what we're supposed to be, better, right?
Hey, that's what it's all about, right?
Yes, sir.
Better
Shout out to S Curl Products, man, for supplying us with the amazing beard oils and all the good products, man. If y'all haven't already, man, please go check out S Curl. Lustrous S Curl. They got some amazing products out there, man. People think just S Curls, basically, you know. It ain't just that.
Glow, huh?
It ain't that no more. They still have that, but they've ventured into the, premium product line of all natural products like beard oils, beard balms, shampoos, conditioners. They got some good stuff, so that's what I'm just using here now. I like the scent, man. You ever use it?
I use it, man, like every other day.
Nice.
The beard wash, the beard conditioner.
Yeah, the wash is good for sure.
And the oil.
You know what I like about it too, man? Like, it's not a strong scent. So if you wear cologne, you can still wear cologne. It's not gonna overpower your cologne or fight it. That's what I really like about that beard oil. Oil for the skin, balm for the hair. Ant, man, what's going on in your world, man? What's the word, man? How's the fitness doing for you, man? I know you're a Herbalife guy, man. You've been doing your thing with that. Talk to me, man. How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. It's a new year. Everybody's right now in their mindset of new me. So, just try to catch that wave while everybody's on it right now and, give everybody an opportunity to become a better version of themselves.
Absolutely.
1% better every day. That's how I always think about it.
Absolutely, man. 1% better every day. That's 365%, right?
Right.
That's amazing, man. I'm going to tell you, man, like today was day one in the gym for me, bro.
Hey, that's all. You did the most important part, the hardest part.
Starting.
Come
on, man. I took it easy too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get on the treadmill. I did like the little, almost elliptical thing, low impact, because your feet be killing me and this back can start hurting sometimes. But I did shoulders today and hips. Like,
okay.
Those are the two overlooked things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always start my day or my week off with shoulders and hips and abs. And tomorrow I'll probably go into like biceps or something like that. But I want to be a better version of myself. And that just starts off with getting up in the morning and doing something to build yourself.
Right.
And something that's my body is something I can control.
That's your temple.
Right. And it's crazy, like, man, in this world we live in, man, we get angry about things we can't control and we get upset because we can't control them. But your body is something you can control.
That's the number one thing you can control.
You can control what food you put in your system. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, you already know my favorite restaurant. People go laugh at me, you know what I'm saying? But Golden Corral, the choices. Oh, man, you get Asian, Italian, American all in one sitting. Unlimited. I'm about that life, bro. But I'm a comfortable 225. Right now I'm about 265. And I need to lose that 40 pounds.
Hey, man, you can do it. You started already today.
Right. So with Herbalife, man, is there like is there supplements you take and like, is it an everyday thing you got to do?
I tell people, with Herbalife, they look at it as far as like, oh, man, I don't want to do no shakes. But I tell them when you join, it's not only just about the supplementation. Mm-hmm. I like to build people mindsets, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where it starts. Because, like, you could do a supplementation, but if you don't change the mind, you can get the same result because you're going to stop.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, as far as the product, yes, it is a supplementation. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, you alter it according to your day. Don't try to match somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, you substituting 2 meals out of your day and you supply with the supplementation with the meal replacement.
That's dope. Man, it's crazy you said something about the mindset, man. I seen a post the other day. It was, you only live once.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, that's the negative mind in the quote. Like they said that mindset is not a good mindset to have. They say you only die once.
You only die once.
But you get the opportunity to live every day. I was like, yeah, man, that's deep, man. Like that's definitely a mind shift. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely exactly. That's a mind shift. Man, we can talk all day long about being better and doing this and changing your mindset and blah blah blah. But we got a guest today.
Do we?
Man, let's not even talk about his accomplishments and what he's doing in the game. Let's talk about him haircuts.
Slamming.
Bruh, his haircuts are fire, bro.
Fire. Make me want to get off this podcast and make a trip.
That's like, you know how we talk about cutting beside somebody? I would love to just be a fly on the wall while he's cutting hair. Because it's unbelievable.
The cuts is unbelievable, man. The accolades is unbelievable, man. And he's an unbelievable person.
Let's go ahead and bring him. Let's introduce him. Go ahead, give everybody the spiel about this brother, man.
I mean, he's a founder of Hollywood Cuts. He's a creator of the Ghana Barber Summit.
Come on now.
And he also is a founder of, matter of fact, an educator for the Hanzos of the Nation.
Oh, Hanzo Shears.
Right.
Nice.
So, I mean, the dude got accolades, man. He speaks for himself, man. It's no other than I am Corey Duval.
What's up, Corey?
What's that in the world? You already know what it is, man.
Corey, man, I'm hearing the accent, man. You sound like you're a Florida boy, man.
You already know. Hey, so check this out. The real thing about it, like, I am a Florida boy, and as I'm speaking right now, I got a mouth full of gold. I know it's early, but...
That's what's up, man. What part of Florida you from, and where you at right now?
If you don't know, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. That's the first major city when you get in Florida. Specific county, Duvall County, 904. You don't know about the city, man, Duvall. So if you hear somebody be like, Duvall, that's the city, you know what I'm saying? So I just put on for it.
That's what's up, man.
City.
Corey, man, how long you been cutting, man? How long you been in the game? Because from the cuts, it's like you got a good 30 years under your belt.
Hey, you trying to call my age? Somebody got 30 years in the game. All right, compete game. Just so y'all quick on math, I started cutting hair when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? So this is my 24th year in, and just being behind the Clippers, you know, and it's my 8th year being licensed. And the cool fact about me, not only am I licensed, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm not licensed as a barber. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, same here, man. Same here. I went to Cosmo school, man, and it definitely changed my life. It opened up a lot more doors for me.
I went to Cosmo too, but that's the thing I like to tell people, that when you have the opportunity to go to cosmetology, it kind of makes you three-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? And I like that because a lot of people, you know, coming out the barber industry, they don't even want to look at or touch long hair or straight hair. You know what I'm saying? Because just that mindset. But when you go to cosmetology, you learn different aspects, you know, not only just from cutting, shears, the aspect of actually doing hair, like, you know what I'm saying? So you get the whole dynamics of hair itself, you know?
Right. It seemed like they break down the hair all the way. Like, you learn textures and everything. Right. So, yeah, Corey, man, so that's 20-something years in, man. And from your work, man, we you know, we've been all over your Instagram. Cut's fire, bro. Like, man, who inspired you to cut like that, man? What did you see? I was like, yo, I can do that.
I mean, really, honestly, bro, like, there was no real, like, true thing in what inspired me. I know true person that inspired me. It was more of a need basis than a want basis at that point in time, you know, and just the need for wanting to make sure that my haircut, because I was the first hair that I started cutting, was straight, and then my cousins and, you know, people like that.
Yeah.
And then really just, like, when the whole social media thing hit, it was just like, oh, I'm not as good as I thought I was. You know what I mean? Like, so let me bring my skills up to par, at least to be able to get with the industry.
Right. That's what's up, man. Were there any people that, you know, after you realized that you needed to improve, was there any people that you kind of modeled your game after, or, you know, got some nuggets from?
Definitely there were some people that I modeled my game after. You have people, you know, OGs, because I'm about 40 years old, so there are OGs in the game OGs like Kenny Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at Paquinos. You're looking at Chico Boone.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at some of these guys who DL Master Barber.
Right.
Fahim. You're
Yes,
looking
sir.
at guys like this who claim some very significant status in the game. So seeing that, you kind of be like, wow, I can be prolific in this industry.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to all those guys that you just named, man. Them some stars, bro. And not only are they like some cool cutters, man, they just dope individuals, man. They don't mind sharing the game with anybody, man. They really want it, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. Those some all over, man. That's Philly, Florida.
Yeah, it was great to have Fall on the podcast too.
Right. Chico Boom, he gonna be up here soon. We got definitely Kenny Duncan coming through soon. So yeah, man, you definitely mentioned some hitters, man. Shout out to DL Master Barber as well. Yeah, that's a great guy, man. He really inspirational, ain't he?
That's and I can't forget like Marcus, my boy, and my brothers, you know what I'm saying, like Marcus Harvey,
Yeah.
and like Samuel Glickman, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like to me, those are people that I can call right now. You're like I got relationships with,
Right.
and some people are more like mentors at afar,
Yeah.
like silent mentors.
That's what's up, man. That's facts, man. Shout out to Marcus too and Sam, man. With Bravado, man. Those are definitely dope brothers, and what they do down in Atlanta, man, is pretty dope. So, man, talk to us, man. You had a really interesting story, man, and you shared some light on me, man. I thought you was just a cool cutter, been in the barbershop all these years, man. Talk to us. You say you just been licensed 8 years, man. What made you just go ahead and do it, man, after been cutting your hair all that time?
What made me do it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was two things that really made me do it. And it's kind of like twofold. So one was I was dating a chick at the time. I'm not really going to disclose her name or nothing like that. But she was just like, you're really talented. And I was like 30 years old at the time. So she was like, you really can cut hair. I was still cutting hair in the house. Being as that I was dealing in the streets a little bit, I was more getting money from like, street activity. It wasn't nothing about no haircuts. That was just supplemental. A little fun. And she was like, you really should do it. And that's when I jumped out there and I signed up for Cosmo School, and it was just, I was back in 2012. I finished, 2013. That's what really like pushed me out there, being a late bloomer, seeing that, it's younger guys out here in the game. That's what really did it for me.
That's what's up, man. So a woman, I tell people a smart woman or a woman that can recognize talent is great to have in your circle, man. So shout out to that young lady for encouraging you, man, to really pursue that talent you had and you having the mindset, let me get out of this street life, man, because you already know what that leads to, man. I ain't seen no fairy tale ending to that at all.
I was forced out of that myself.
Right,
Right.
I'll never forget that tragedy.
Right.
I wasn't in the streets. I was in the sheets. I had to leave that alone.
I'll never forget that, man. February 20th of 2002, man. I was robbed.
Yeah, that ain't no fun, bro. I've been there.
Tied up,
Crazy.
left in the tub, execution style. It's crazy.
Rob by people you know what I mean?
Right.
And think about it like this, bro. Like, when you in the street life, not only is like you have opportunity for other people to rob you or put yourself in a situation like you're really robbing yourself of those opportunities that you could have taken advantage of earlier in your career or your life. When you look at compounding, let's just say, like, if I was young and I used to go to the club, I used to ball out on shoes, I was just spending $500 a week from the time I was 17 when I got in the streets to now. Like, I wouldn't have to be working as hard. But in retrospect, the amount of knowledge that was gained in comparison to college, it's almost like the same. Like, some people went to college and incurred debt. Some went to the streets and incurred some debts. They may not be financial losses, but when you put some of those things, into play with experience, man, you have almost the equivalence of a college education when you make it out the streets.
Right.
Yeah, because someone could teach you all day from a book, but when you go out there and you learn from life experiences, it ain't nothing like that, because like you experience that, you know what I'm saying? So you see both sides, the educational purposes, and also gives you that restriction to not go out there and make them same mistakes again. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And Corey,
Right.
for those people, man, that might be listening to the podcast who might be interested in getting into the industry that's still in the streets, what things from the streets did you apply that that you learned in the streets? How did you apply that to barbering?
Man, bro, it's crazy. You say that, right? So, I just made a post last week, right? And the post kind of went semi-viral, and a lot of people were sending it around. A lot of people was talking about it. It got a lot of discussion. It's almost like 20,000 views, and it was on a reel.
Mm-hmm.
And what I said on this reel was I was mixing some color. The simple 7-second video of me mixing some color, and I said the caption was, "It's crazy how much the hair industry is related to the dope game." And then I put 10 reasons on why, or 10 key indicators on why. One was you buy wholesale products and you flip it retail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's the premises of the dope game.
Yes, sir.
Number two was quality control. When we putting out these nice ass haircuts, or what we putting out, we gotta make sure they pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with drugs. Like, you can't be selling no half-ass drugs out here, because the J's or whoever, you know what I'm saying, or your supporters or your clients, who are even more loyal as haircut clients, they need quality.
Right.
Any successful business, it needs quality control. So how do you control your product? Inventory was number three. We got to keep track of our inventory. We have to make sure that we have enough amount of inventory to be able to supply the demand of the client.
Mm-hmm.
4, customer service. If you cut somebody hair good and they come in for a bad experience, they probably not going to come back after the second, third time. They feel it's like they not getting their money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
So same thing, like, even though you may be serving a crackhead or you may be serving somebody on the street, that don't make them less of a person, because they're supporting your crack business.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And as far as like marketing, like, if nobody knows that you got the best haircuts, then nobody's going to come to you. If nobody don't know you got the best grade A on the block, nobody's coming to you. So
right.
Marketing, you might have to give a little tester, to the zombies, out there. You might have to give a little tester to them, and to the people, you got to market yourself. You got to make sure you take the best photos, best videos. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself the way you need to be at. Number 6 was taking risks. Just as the same, like, it's scary going through hair school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real scary going through hair school when you don't know what's on the other side of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's real scary going to the trap. You know what I mean? You might get kicked in by the police. I mean, your side chick might pull up. Your homeboy might try to come back and rob you. It's too many variables.
Right.
You know what I mean? Both of them, but it's equivalent because you still got to take that risk.
Mm-hmm.
This one is funny. Chemistry and measurement.
Right.
Especially to the people who do a lot of hair color, man. Like, chemistry and measurements. Like, you can't be in here playing. No, you can't be mixing no color lines up and doing all this stuff and putting 10 volume, put a little alcohol in it, then put some Kicks Express, mix it with some fibers. Man, some of this stuff will make people's hair fall out, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to really understand, your chemistry, and with same thing on the block. You can't put too much palm olive on that when you're pushing the oil down. So never mind. Anyway, number 8, dressing fresh as fuck, man. Like, dressing fresh, bro. Like, it's equivalent to game. Like, I don't want to be no dusty, like, looking ass barber, bro. I want to be clean. I want to be fresh, and this is the image that we portray to clients. And the same, if you see dope boys, you see people in the streets, they be fresh, right?
Right.
They be fresh because that's a part of your marketing also. Number 9, this is very important, and some people may take this the wrong way, but you can't be passive in this hair industry, right?
Right.
You cannot be passive in the dope game. You got to be assertive. You know what I mean? So with this, number 9 is showing them you mean business. And that's in anything. You can't be out here playing around. You can't be like look-a-hoon. You can't be like, lollygagging with life in the dope game or the hair game. You got to show up if you mean business out here. You know what I mean? And that's important. And number 10 is networking. So like you guys are doing with the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
I really love this thing, man. we're networking, we're spreading the word around, we're going to hair shows. And you gotta, when you're in the dope game, you gotta network yourself in Miami or, Colombia or, wherever you need, California if you sell weed, you know what I mean? To position yourself to where you need to get that plug. And those are 10 reasons why, the hair industry is heavily related to the dope game.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's it, bro. That's it.
Dropping them gems.
Boy, that's it, bro. That's deep, bro.
He over here talking, and I'm just over here like planning in my head, like, okay.
Right.
Okay, I need to do this. I need to do this.
I'm ready to get off the podcast now and go crazy. Yeah, so that's
on haircuts.
Right. I'm about to go to the mall and get some beard and just go crazy in here today, bro.
What?
That's crazy. I love it, man. Thank you for the inspiration, man. It definitely that need to be more than 20,000 views, man. That need to be on the wall somewhere. They need to be on the shirt or something, bro. That's amazing, man. Hey, if you get an opportunity, man, if you ever get an opportunity to speak in front of a group of people, man, at one of these hair shows or whatever, man, I think you should have that as something they can leave home with.
Put that as the 10 commandments of a barber.
Put that on a business card or whatever, man, and or a poster or something, bro, that they can actually leave with, or download for their cell phone where they can put it on their screensaver or something. You got to definitely run with that one, bro. I love that, man. That's heavy.
Appreciate that.
That was real information
that.
there, bro. And hey, sell it. Ain't nothing free. Sell it if you got to. But yeah, that's amazing, bro. I seen some of your work, man, and bro, them beards you putting out, bro. Like, goodness gracious, man. Is that the most requested thing when you people come to you, is the beard work?
I think with the haircut, just in totality, I think it's majority of people come because of the fade.
Okay.
Because I just have a specific system in the way that I fade, and it's just so smooth. But
they fire too.
The fade without the beard, you know what I mean? It's just like you out of there as a barber. If you can do a dope fade and you can't do a beard, man, you out of there. So I do get a lot of requests. You know what I mean? Like for the beard enhancement, the beard sculpting, and services like that. And being as though I have a beard, I guess that I may take a little bit more time on a client's beard because, hey, bruh, I understand. I understand the little spots when your left side don't grow like your right side. You know what I mean? You trying to get the bully beard and it's just looking patchy like Anthony Hamilton. You know what I mean? I get it. So definitely on the beards, man. It's just a much respect thing for the beard.
Absolutely, man. You do a wonderful job with it, man. And it's funny, man. I got a crazy story, man. I had a bearded brother, man, using my beard in a hair show, and he was ripping my hair out, bro, with that pick, bro. I had to tell him, yo, stop, bro. Oh, man, like, golly. And I thought because he had a big beard, he'll understand.
Right.
Man, my face hurt so bad, bro. So yeah, people with beards understand how to treat beards usually. But that's dope, man. You got some really great work, man. What's next for you, man? Like we talked about it before, man, and Ant kind of mentioned it when he introduced you, man. The Ghana Hair Show, the Barber Expo,
Summit.
The Barber Summit, man. Talk to us about that.
Yeah.
Like, that's beautiful, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you something after you kind of lay it out there that I've always felt and thought. So go ahead and lay it out there. Let people know what that's about, man.
All right, so Pete Gang, the Ghana Barber Summit is the first official event that any barber from the United States has taken a team of licensed professional barbers to Accra, Ghana, anywhere in Africa, and put together free education for over 400 now. We educated for free 400 barbers and salon owners. Not to mention that we donated that to them. We actually donated to the School of Blind. It's called Acropong. We went in the mountains of Accra, and it's the School of Blind, man. And this is a real, situation where these kids are so beautiful, so talented, man. And we was able to donate our services with this dope haircut, and just talking to them and just, just being at one with the culture and with the people. And this whole summit, not only did it help the barbers of the barbers in the community of Africa, it has helped my team as well, develop cultural skills and being able to just navigate around the world because these are these guys' first time being out the country.
Right.
let alone going to Africa. So for them to be able to trust in me and be able to follow my leadership, I think that was very important. So this year will be the second annual Ghana Barber Summit. It's going to take place in September this year. And I think it's very important that people get along board with this. And it's not nothing for us to try to, get rich, nothing like that. It's just an opportunity for us to expand our knowledge, to different continents and different lands. And I can tell you one thing, we had fun too. So it was lit. It wasn't just all,
Yeah.
barber related stuff, man. I tell y'all boys off camera. But the Ghana Barber Summit, bro, it was lit. We had Airbnbs. When people say Africa, man, it trips me out at how American culture has painted this whole picture of Africa like, everybody's starving, it's flies in people's eyeballs, all the crazy ass goofy shit, man.
Right.
Like, it ain't really on that, because these people, and I say these people because they live in a different country, not because they are any different from me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to clarify that.
Yeah.
But these people are just resilient. And it made me understand in a way that us as American black men, like, bro, we lazy. We're entitled.
Mm-hmm.
We're selfish, in regard to things that we do and how we operate in our community. And I don't really like some of the things, but just going there helped me understand that it's deeper than really what's going on. So that's the Ghana Barber Summit, man. It's so much more, because now we're getting in tune to like the politics over there.
Mm-hmm.
Being with close relationships to people that are close to the president, and helping people be able to establish residency. So there's a lot going on. So y'all make sure that y'all follow the Ghana Barber Summit page on Instagram for more updates and things like that.
And
what you was about to say, bro?
That's exactly how I spelled Ghana Barber Summit.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, we got to make sure people get up there, man. And like I told you before, man, we want to make sure even if people can't go, they can still donate to the cause, man. So if y'all can please go on that website, on the Instagram, and go there. Let me see, make sure that's right. Yep, Ghana Barber Summit. Yep. And yeah, we got to get up there, y'all. So people hearing this, man, we would love for you to attend. If you can't attend, please donate some money, because this is a beautiful thing. I got a couple things. And
we did pay for it all out of our pocket. There was no donations, none of that. This was all straight haircut money, saving. Me and the barbers went. So I don't want people to think we trying to take their money to ball out, because I did say we'd be having fun.
Right.
But
you should too.
Gotta let people know.
Right. But you should have fun too when you go. Two things. A simple-minded person would think going over there that they're bringing something to Africa and they helping Africa. A smart person would understand it's a give and take, because I know you came back with a lot of knowledge and a lot of inspiration for self. And some of the things you already said was just how dope it is over there, and just how it changed the mindset of how entitled black men in America could be, the majority. So I really love it, because it's a give and take, man. You learning their culture, they're learning things from you. We got some barbers, not barbers, but we got some brothers here in Raleigh area, man, that's from Africa and Ghana, different places, and they're balling out, man. They they got Mercedes Benzes here and there, houses here and there, and they doing their thing. And recently, I've been hearing a lot of good barbers in Africa, in different places in Africa. So I really think it's so dope, man, that what we do here has been inspiring so many people across the world. And what I was going to say, man, it's always been a dream of mine to go to Africa, the entire continent, for 6 months. I want to start in South Africa and go all the way to Egypt, and let barbering be the vessel that, let me migrate through these places, learn the cultures, share my knowledge, gain some knowledge from them, and just do that. So when I heard you did the Ghana Barber Summit, I was like, yo, this is so dope. I got to get on board. Like, if not this year, next year, I would love to do that with you, bro. So I'm definitely going to be stacking my bread, too, bro, so I can be a part of that, because I think that's huge, bro. It's so huge. So shout out to you, man. That's
you need
beautiful,
about $2 grand too, man. You need is about $2 grand, bro. It's not as expensive. It's about $2,500. You good for 8 days.
Well, if I go with $4 grand, I might not come back.
You might gonna come back with 10,000 worth of stuff too to flip on this side.
Come on,
remember, the dope game is related to the hair game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We find out you came back with all the shea. What's the joint? The shea butter. My man had all the shea butter. That's what's up, man. I love it, man. What else you working on, bro, man? Like, what's going on for your goals this year, man?
Shoot, my goals this year is, and a lot of people know, but a lot of people don't know. So, I had a barbershop and a salon that was next door to each other in downtown Jacksonville. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, the building owner never brought the building up to code. I wasn't able to open my salon. And then I had to move my barbershop to my new location, which was a blessing.
Yeah.
So now I'm working on a 2,000 square foot salon space that includes suites and an open salon floor plan. When we were supposed to open in 2019, actually, we were supposed to open July of 2019, but just all the holdups and all the all the loops we had to jump through, man. So that's what I'm working on right now. It's Lux Hair Studios. That's my baby, man. It has a story behind it. I figured I'd open up a female version of Hollywood Cuts, a luxury hair salon for women, the way they can have the same experience that we have as men, and that's my thing, because I hear a lot of stylists, they don't have that environment. So I just want to take that same culture and that same structure and pull it over to the women's world. And the key about this is it's giving me an opportunity that where I can get back in my artistic side with the whole spectrum of hair. So I'll be working over there sometimes. Just pulling my schedule from being, 100% barber, to probably 35% barber, 40%, management. I'm dabbling in that hair world because I want to do some color. I want to do some things. I want to just expand a lot more in this hair industry, because, man, I noticed one thing about this industry is when you don't do multicultural, when you don't do straight hair, when you don't do color, you kind of put yourself in a box. And it sometimes limits your success in this industry. If you want to get with a company, if you want to launch successful brands, like, you just need to be well versed in hair. So that's my goal. I'm coming back around the other side, and I'm kicking in that other door. And when they see me flat ironing, when they see me, dropping them curls, when they see me dropping them colors, that's when the real respect gonna come in.
Right, and the money hit different too. My God, women spend more money than us, bro. Man, I got a homeboy. He make wigs, bro. Straight brother, married, kids, everything. He ain't no, he ain't the stereotypical male stylist. But bro, he has been eating before the pandemic and during the pandemic. He just started making wigs on people and just started making it on mannequins, and business been booming. He at the crib chilling. I was like, man, like one wig, you know what I'm saying? $400-$500 on the low end. So I'm like, man, I learned all this stuff in school, but I wanted to do barbering. So I'm just surprised, man. Like, I'm not surprised, but I'm just amazed at how much more money them stylists make, bro.
Right.
It's it's more them making more money than it is barbers, So yeah, I feel you on that. Congrats on that, man. And keep your head up, man. Like, I'm gonna give you my little story, man. My first barbershop that's where we're recording at now. A 3-month job turned to 9 months. I was paying rent for 6 months on a building that I couldn't even operate in. I lost my car. I went like zero negatives in my bank account. Like, I spent all my money trying to maintain and to get this thing open. And then when it opened, we were rocking and rolling. I thought that would be it, right? Second shop, man, we started construction there in 2018. Around 2018, bro. We just now about to finish construction. I've been paying rent at another location for over a year and a half, almost 2 years, and we're just about to open those doors. So, man, keep the faith, man. Know that you ain't alone in it, man. There's going to be obstacles, but once it hit, it's going to hit. I know you talked about doing the studios and kind of a mix. What brought that on, man? What gave you that idea?
Well, really what gave me the idea for it was just a great opportunity to get a hair salon and build my reputation up even more in the hair industry.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that given thing, and then COVID hit, I changed my business structure and I changed my floor plan to match and accommodate what was going on in the industry. Per se, women don't already like being next to each other. So COVID just added that extra little oomph to it. It's like, I really don't want to be next to you. So
Yeah.
to capitalize on and make my business more marketable, I said, let me add suites to my building. You know, let me get in the mindset of like long-term growth and where is this industry going within the next 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't personally believe that I would want to do another traditional open floor plan shop. For me, if I was to make another investment into it, I would continue just to go ahead and take this business model with suites and do full open suites, just do full suites and get myself
Yeah.
to the point to where I'm franchising these suites.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I'm going to miss though the traditional barbershop.
Right.
I'm going to miss it. The wave is getting suites and everybody getting their own little room and, you know, running their operations out of those rooms. But I'm going to miss that open room, crazy LeBron versus Jordan conversation, Kobe versus everybody, you know, Kobe. You know, I'm going to miss that and the arguing, but the laughing and, you know, the jokes. I'm going to miss that, man. That's what makes a barbershop even better to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The haircut is definitely icing on the cake, but just looking forward to the community part, I'm going to miss that. So, like, if
So
I was...
do you think
Mhm.
you think the barbershop is going to leave, though? Because I see the barbershop is still kicking. Has they changed up y'all way?
Yeah. I know a lot of brothers, man, who closed down their shops, man, because barbers here are just going into suites. So I'm talking about straight out of school, too. You're supposed to be an apprentice barber for a year, but these cats getting straight out of school and getting a suite. And it's unfortunate because now the barbers, the barbershop owners who stuck by the rules and did it by what the barber board said, that's just them in a shop of 10 chairs. You know, one person in the 10-chair shop, that's a lot of overhead. I can just go to the crib or whatever, or I can go get my own suite. So that's the move here, man, in North Carolina, man. There's a few shops that's still doing well, but the majority of them are closing down, man, after being open 20, 30 years.
That's crazy. That's hurtful.
It's hurtful,
and
man.
And it's the exact opposite here. Like, our shops is, like, flooded, like, booming. Like, it's just crazy.
It'd be nice, man. I would rather that be the story here, but unfortunately it's not. It got barbers they'll rather spend $350 a week to say they got their own versus pay $175 booth rent and have walk-ins, you know.
Wow.
So it's different, man. But do your thing, bro. Like, we'll be rooting for you from the sidelines, man. One thing here with the suites here, like the major suites, they get your bank account information and they automatically deduct from your bank account every week. Are you going to be doing the same thing, or are you going to be like more of a traditional booth rent?
Well, you mean in the suites, or
in the
as far
suites.
as like the barbershop?
Yeah, in the suites.
Well, I know the great thing about it, and I could just go from the barbershop into the salon aspect. The great thing about it is, and what I'm doing right now with who I'm partnered with and who I'm affiliated with, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Squire.
Yep.
Squire. My team, Dave and Sanj over there, my whole family at Squire. The great thing about Squire is it allows me to navigate this barber and this hair industry world a little bit differently. From a major corporation standpoint, to where I could actually do that same thing inside of Squire, to where I can collect every barber's booth rent. It's already set every week. It pulls from their debit card, and it does like regular processing fees as you was using any ACH or debit transfer transaction. So the great thing about Squire is that I can navigate between my salon and my barbershop under one profile. So say like if you log it into your regular platform, where it be maybe Vagaro or whatever, it doesn't give you an option to manage multiple locations. So per se, I can have my barbershop collecting booth rent automatic, you know, because we want to aim for autonomy. And then I can have my salon doing either commission or booth rent at the same time. So with the salon and the suite, I will be doing booth rent. It's a little bit cheaper sometimes to use different platforms, but I have the capability right now to do all of that inside of Squire. And I think that's a great thing about just really just being with them.
That's dope. I like that. That's a good move. Squire, shout out to Squire, man. What they 2.5 million now? That's what the value.
Man, it's getting up there, man. I remember starting with Squire. I was on Style Seat, and then I went over. I was like, bro, I do not like this. Like, I do not like this. I can't deal with it. I went back to Style Seat, so I seen the boys at a hair show, and that's another thing about networking, man.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going somewhere. I'm not going to draw it out, but great thing about networking. So Dave, they see me at one of the hair shows, the National Barber Business Symposium. I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, with Sam.
And then he was like, man, with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, man, what we got to do to get you back on, man? I was like, I don't know, man. I don't really like this too much. He was like, this is what we gonna do, bro. So he sat down, you know what I mean? They get you because they got the girl massaging you at the booth and, like all of that stuff. So I got a little massage. I was calm. And then it was like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to give you free subscription for a year. Boom, got me already.
Yep.
And I'll automatically free subscription, not for just me as a barber, but for my shop. They can be $150 a month. So what they did was they said, and we're going to give it to you for $100 a month when it does start over. So what I did was I flipped the game and I was just like, shoot, I just tell the barbers, you know what I mean? A certain number because they paying 30, 40 anyway. Give the barbers a discount. They're giving me a discount and they pass on down the way. And so the great thing about this opportunity was with being with Squire, like, bro, not only did I leverage that for my business, Squire actually brought me on as a champion with their company and they invested in me.
Nice.
So they're flying me out to hair shows. They're paying me to educate. And now that COVID hit, like they're even paying me a stipend. No booking platform, no POS software is paying their barbers a stipend every month just to be on the team because we're not working right now. So that's an important thing that we want to look for in some of these companies.
Absolutely.
And outside of that, I can reach out and call anybody at the company. You can't do that at Style Seat. You can't do that at Vagaro. You can't do that at these other platforms. So major shout out to my team, man, and continue to just move up in the industry, man. Shout out to Squire.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Squire, man. Black owned too, right? That's a black owned. Yeah,
black owned.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I think they do a lot of work with exotics. I think they partner with exotics right now on something pretty dope that's coming out too. So shout out to Curtis Smith and Exotics. That's like a big brother. That's a mentor to me. So I'm loving it, man.
Y'all was mentioning the hair shows. You noticed that IBS, New York and Vegas already got a date.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think you did send that to me. Yeah.
I was like, wow, they already got a date.
How they gonna do that in New York? I can see Vegas, not New York though.
And it's July.
Wow. You're gonna have to get that COVID test, champ.
I was like, woo.
Hey, Corey, you getting the test? You getting the shot or no?
Man, I ain't getting no damn COVID shot. Hey, man, shit, I barely got the yellow fever shot just to go to Africa, man. That made me feel crazy as hell for about a whole week. I don't want nothing else, bro.
Right, man. Look, I pick on us, man, cause we'll do certain things. We won't do everything though. Here, man, moonshine is a big thing, man. So I say y'all drink this moonshine, this corn liquor from these hillbillies, but y'all won't go get a shot.
That's ciphering through a radiator and everything else.
Right. Or meet a girl at the club and, being
right.
no protection that same night. We'll risk it for certain things, won't we?
Wake up like, man, I hope I ain't.
Right. That would be terrible, man. But that's how it go, man. That's how it go.
Do it the next following week.
I want to get the shot so I ain't got to deal with it. But then I just seen something recently, bro. Like, even with the shot, you still need to wear the mask. Yeah, I'm like, if I get the shot, I'm tired of wearing the mask. Bruh, have you seen that big bubble joint? I seen a rapper, Rex Life Raj. He did a video with that big like black bubble thing on. I'm gonna have to get one, bro.
Just walking the bubble.
Right, no mask, bro. But that glare on that plastic would be crazy. So I don't know. We'll see, man.
Remember we tried that the shield? Yeah, double everything.
Right. Sure. Hey, man. We got to do we always do like some crazy round offs, man. Questions, man. This is quick questions with quick answers. All right. And give him the first question, and let's go.
Throw me under the bus. First question, man. Favorite Clipper?
And the scoreless master.
Okay. Favorite NBA player all time.
Michael Jordan.
How do you rate LeBron?
Who?
LeBron.
Come again, what was that?
I said, how do you rate LeBron?
Who is that?
LeBron James.
Oh, I don't. Next question.
Oh man, come on! The podcast is over now. He just killed it. Horrible.
Come on, you got the GOAT, you got the GOAT MJ, you got the Mamba for Kobe, and you got the King for King James.
Favorite football team. Let's go, man. Let's get off LeBron. Let's go on to the football. Favorite football team.
Favorite football. I don't watch football.
Dolphins. Let's go.
Team.
He in Jacksonville, so he got to go to Jaguars.
No, don't you say that. Don't you say that shit. This is all play 15 games straight.
At least I said Tampa. Yeah, you got Tom Brady though.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh man, favorite movie of all time.
Come to America.
Yes, sir. Let's clap it out for he saved himself right there, boy.
March 5th.
Yes, sir.
Favorite rapper.
Oh shit! Damn.
That's hard.
Okay, top five.
I mean, like,
give me your top 5 rappers.
Okay, Tupac, T.I., Wayne. Shit. Tupac, T.I., Wayne. It's somebody. Eminem. Not Biggie. Biggie.
No Hove?
The Game. Somewhere in there. We could do a breath of Hove, I guess.
Okay.
Hove. Shit. Nas, Jadakiss.
Oh yeah. Good line. He the first person I ever heard say Eminem.
Andre 3000.
3 Stacks.
Yes, sir. You know, 3 Stacks is like his lyrics are crazy, but Big Boy can rap too.
Oh yeah. It was just Stacks wordplay, his delivery.
Yeah, but everything else though, to me, 3000 is the best lyricist in the group, but the star is Big Boy.
Right.
Big Boy, he ain't afraid to do shows. He do TV. He do movies. He's charismatic. Like I like Big Boy a little bit better for that reason. But 3 Stacks wordplay. Oh my God. Oh man. Hey, that's good, man, Corey. So yeah, you got a good roundup, man. We pretty on the same field until you said the LeBron thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man.
I just don't know why nobody never said. I just don't know why nobody ain't say Eminem. Bruh got and I don't listen to his modern day music. Let me just say that. I ain't ride around here listening to Eminem in my car. If any of his songs come on, I'm not gonna really play it unless it's like Renegade or like something like that.
You can't take away from it.
Like your bruh kind like anytime I get him in, I gotta be whatever he be saying, bruh. Like he up there like close to Busta Rhymes. Dang, I don't know why we left the Busta Rhymes out, man. But yeah, man, Eminem.
I mean, he's one of them people that you can't put him on your track unless you know you fire. And he's always gonna be Eminem. He's gonna be no matter what. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna come the same. You know what I'm saying? He don't switch it up and nothing like that. He stay in his lane. He do what he do. You know. So I mean, I got props for him, and I mean, it ain't too many people that can go against him. I mean, the other person that I would say that's on his caliber, I would say Royce 5'9". You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, him that dude, man.
M bars are ridiculous. How he put words together.
Wordplay.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I don't like the subject matter.
Right.
And a lot of it seemed angry to me. But the Zeus track, Zeus track, oh man.
He just dropped the mic.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. No Drake. I heard you say Wayne. I like Wayne. That's what's up. But, man, you said, and this is your favorite Clippers. I haven't used those, man. How many pairs of those do you have?
The Andis Cordless Master.
Yeah.
I mean, I really only have one. You know what I mean? My Clipper rundown is like Andis Cordless Master, Andis Cordless, MV. Then you have the Gold FX trimmers as my backup hitters. Then Slimline Pro, and then that new Slimline Pro with that GTX blade, the Andy's Pro Foil shaver, and then the Andy Super ZR2. Those are like, that's all I really need, to be honest.
So you're an Andy's guy all the way through.
Yeah, so.
Would you like to be on the Andy's team?
I don't know if I would like to be on the Andy's team as a barber per se at this point in my life. That was one of the things that I used to want to pursue a lot, and no, disrespect, because I got on the Andy's hat right now. Mm-hmm. That's family at this point in time, because of I just love them as a company. Yeah. I would want to be more so on the media team, or more so in development, and behind the scenes, and really like helping them develop as a company so barbers can have the tools that they need. Yeah. And so, we can have more strong, prolific figures on these boards, African-American figures on these boards, like black men actually running stuff with these companies, the traditional CEOs, or traditional VPs, or traditional all this stuff. It's time for us to get some nappy hair on these boards, and, some thick beards, some different voices, some different, walks of life. And that's what I would mostly like to do with Andy. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to be behind the scenes.
Yeah. And a valuable input to the company, not just talent.
Yeah. Yeah, not just talent, because, talent, and in Salute, they keep their talent on board a long time. Mm-hmm. But I want to be able to choose talent, because I'm getting to that point in my career to where I don't want to actually be cutting like that. I want to be able to help other people's careers out.
Yeah. Provide a platform.
Right.
That's what's up, man. Ant, man, go ahead, man, and just go ahead and, man, this is like that time of the episode, man, where you start dropping some knowledge, man. It's that T-shirt motto right here. Go ahead and give us some good words, man.
All right, man. So, just the one for today. When you're dang, I forgot how to go. Because you just messed my head.
Who you quoting over here?
Man, you just messed my head up. Hold on, I got you, boy.
Hey, man, as you find your joint, Corey, man, give us some wisdom, man. Give us some words to live by, man, as we wrap up the podcast.
I got you.
All right, so go ahead. You was waiting on me?
Yeah, go ahead. It's you. I'm going to let Ant close it out.
So these are some words of wisdom from Corey Duval. One I can say is, be true to yourself, first and foremost. Before you get out here in the world and try to strive and to try to be so successful at this one thing, like sit down and really understand yourself. Mm-hmm. Understand what makes you tick. Understand the things that you love. Understand the things that you don't love. Because without none of this, you wouldn't be able to be successful in the long run, and then you might find yourself stumbling. So I could just say, find what's true to yourself. And once you do find what's true to yourself, you work your ass off until that's reality.
Smash the gas.
You don't take no for an answer. And then I can say in my closing that anything you do, you gotta put God in it. Because without God, like, nothing else is possible. Nothing I'm doing, nothing I'm saying would have to be more relevant in my life and to the people who I serve in this world without God involved, man. And I think that's very important to me and to you. So those are my words of wisdom from Corey Duval.
Man, y'all heard it right here, man. Mr. Corey Duval, man, with the positive words, man. You just gave me confirmation, so I appreciate that, my brother. Ant was just talking about, what it is that you want out of life and make decisions based on that, man. And, yeah, stay true to yourself. Brother Ant.
Yo.
Come on, man. Bring it through, man. Let's close this thing on out, man, with that good wisdom you got over there. Let's go.
So when you're great, you attract great. But when you're average, you attract average. So make sure you keep your circle tight and always start with the man in the mirror.
That's my boy over there, boy. Goodness gracious, man. Hey, look, I need you to start doing these quotes on my Instagram page, bro.
Gotcha.
That's my boy, man. I appreciate you, man. Y'all, man, we had another wonderful episode, man. This brother Corey Duval. Corey, man, how can the people find you on Instagram?
All right, so y'all can find me on Instagram at I am Corey Duval. You can follow my barbershop at Hollywood Cuts Barbershop. You can follow my salon, Lux Hair Studio Jack. Hey man, the Ghana Barber Summit, Corey Duval. Hey man, just Google Corey Duval and you might find an array of amazing things, my people. Thank y'all. God bless y'all for tuning in.
Salute.
Sir. Y'all, man, it's been another wonderful episode of the Better Barber Podcast. Here we have the expectations you'll become a better barber. Man, share this with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. And, just come back and check us out next Tuesday. Man, we dropping every week, and we got more in store. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah.